What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I am back from the video. This time once again, we're going to talk about everyone's favorite league, not the NFL, not the NBA, not Major League Baseball, but the WNBA, the National Women's Basketball Association. And if you are familiar with this league, you know one thing, it's always in the headlines for the wrong reasons. You have some of their players demanding more pay, some players criticizing NBA players, and even championship parades that have 15 people attending them. I mean, this league is an absolute joke, and very few people take it seriously. And after the news I saw this morning, I think more NBA fans, and just sports fans in general, think less of the WNBA if that's even possible. Now, like I said before, there are very few WNBA fans, and me personally, I've never met one in person. Until this day, I've maybe watched one or two games from start to finish. So this league at its core is very unpopular, and the salaries of the players is nothing compared to the NBA, as it should be, considering this league makes a negative net profit year in and year out. So with their salaries not being as high, one of their superstar players has started an OnlyFans. Yes, that is true, it's not a troll, and it has been confirmed. Liz Cambage, one of the best centers in their game, has started an OnlyFans. And for some context on who Liz Cambage is, she's one of the better paid WNBA players, being a 6'8" center for the Las Vegas Aces. Her net salary is $221,450, tied for the biggest contract. Now once again, compared to the NBA, that's nothing. But for the best paid player in their league, to have an OnlyFans and be starving for cash is not a good sign for the WNBA and women in general. And I think for an athlete, she may be the first person ever to do this, as certainly no NBA players do it. I don't think any tennis stars, any other soccer players do it. So Liz Cambage, quite literally, she is breaking the mold, and not in a good way. And I think this right here shows these players, they're so strapped for cash, they'll basically do anything. Now very quickly, let's give Liz Cambage and the WNBA a break. Maybe this move is some weird convoluted way to get more fans into the game, watching the players on the court as well as off the court. Yes, it is crazy, but maybe their marketers are actually encouraging this. Now, like I said before, the WNBA and NBA always get compared. So once again, let's do a little comparison. In the NBA, the highest paid player is Steph Curry at around $44 million per year. Liz Cambage, as I said before, makes nothing close to that. But for 1 second, let's imagine Steph Curry, the highest paid player in that league, started an OnlyFans. What do you think the reaction would be to that from the sports media, NBA fans themselves, and just people in general? I highly doubt it would be a positive reaction, even given Steph Curry's superstar status. But at the end of the day still, it's a very weird and head-shaking move. As for NBA players, could you imagine LeBron James, maybe someone like Russell Westbrook, even Carmelo? I mean, those guys starting an OnlyFans after making a pretty good salary for what they do. Imagine going to an NBA game, seeing your favorite player, and then going home and looking at them on OnlyFans. Yeah, I can see Carmelo hit pull-up hezzies, but I can also see his ass cheeks online via his OnlyFans. That, from a man's perspective, would simply never happen. Now once again, getting back to the money aspect of this move. Liz Cambage, as I said before, makes around $220,000 per year. That, in my world, is a lot of money and a very good salary for a year-in and year-out player, the WNBA. So in one respect, I feel bad for her just to do this, but once again, who's going to pay her more money to dribble a basketball? Women's basketball, at the end of the day, it's not popular, and it never has been. And looking at their league, they can't simply just pay her more money, because once again, they are subsidized by the NBA, funneling in money, so they don't make a negative profit year in and year out. And if the OnlyFans thing does take off, and some of her teammates, even other players and superstars of that league, start doing this, maybe this league could actually grow and make some headway with some weirder NBA fans as well as sports fans. It is still kind of weird that their players are essentially pimping themselves out to people online, but at the end of the day, maybe it's a net positive. As for once this league and its players are on the headlines for the right reasons. Now to end this video, let's do one last experiment. So on Twitter, Liz Cambage has 94,000 followers, and when she put out her OnlyFans link, she got 2,200 likes. So I don't know how much OnlyFans costs, I don't know how they do subscriptions, but for sake of argument, let's say all those 2,200 people paid $50 to subscribe to her OnlyFans. If you do the math on that, that would give her $110,000 off the bat. I would say in a year's time, depending on her content, she could actually make more from OnlyFans than she does playing basketball. Once again, a huge referendum on the WNBA and the state of its league. Because like I said before, could you imagine any NBA superstar starting an OnlyFans for some extra cash? It simply wouldn't happen because the NBA puts out a good product and their players are actually good at basketball. And before I end this video, let me do one more thing. Like I do in all my WNBA videos, let's kill the wage gap argument. Once again, the NBA is a multi-billion-dollar business, and the WNBA operates in the red and in the negatives of cash flow. And if you are one of the 15 WNBA fans, please don't send me stupid graphics like this comparing Sue Bird and LeBron James. As you can tell, both players played 17 seasons, they both won 4 championships, but LeBron James makes way more money. Now, contrary to popular belief, it's not because LeBron James is a man and Sue Bird is a woman. It's because LeBron James is good at basketball, one of the top 3 players of all time. Sue Bird is a woman and would not last a second playing in the NBA against the best competition in the world. And for the last time, this is simple economics, business 101 freshman year in college. The WNBA does not make enough money to pay their players the same amount. And if they did that, their league would quite literally fold if the NBA didn't pay for them to play basketball. So once again, kill the wage gap argument. Liz Cambage starting an OnlyFans, that's her personal choice, as even she knows she's not making LeBron James or even Steph Curry money in her lifetime. So as always, let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you think of the state of the WNBA? Is this like an absolute joke? And what do you think of its players turning to OnlyFans? Once again, in my personal view, I wouldn't condone it, but if you need some extra cash, you gotta do something. And Liz Cambage, to her credit, she is one of the better looking WNBA players compared to some of the goblins they have in that league. So as always, thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.